Hello, welcome to new unboxing and quick analysis. Today will be a new hexacopter, a very tiny model. This is the navigator from Fayee. This is the exact reference is FY805. The 804 is a quadcopter, a Pico one, but the 805 is a mini, tiny, I would say a Pico-sized hexacopter. So it's probably the first, the smallest in the world actually. So what we will see in this box, what you can find, here is the contents. So here is the transmitter, and as you can see, inside this transparent plastic cover, you can find the hexacopter. Everything scales 120 grams, and you will need 3 AAA batteries to feed your transmitter. Notice that a rechargeable LiPo battery is working, so it's good point. And well, it's very basic. 2 charger button, some 2 cross-section button here. Okay, so the right one here is used to trim the direction. Okay, to adjust slightly some potential deviation in forward, backward, left and right movement. The left cross, in fact, only the upper arrow is used, is to engage the headless mode as soon as you press on it. The left shoulder button, okay, is to select one of the 2 speed mode. Okay, the beginner mode is the default one, and when you press it, it activates the expert mode. Well, in practice, it's more a pirouette mode, as you will see in my small demo flight, because the yaw rate is extremely increased and is flipping on itself, it's turning on itself at crazy speed, you will see. Finally, the right shoulder button is to perform flips, okay, to flips your direction. So basically the expert mode, I will call it the pirouette mode, is to be played in association with the headless to make the flight more easy, especially for beginners. So you have the power switch of the transmitter, and to access to it you just need to open this cover and you will find the hexacopter. Be aware, I already performed the antenna mode in order to extend the control range, but out of the box, of course, you don't have this all on the top canopy with the antenna installed vertically. I did that to increase the horizontal control range. Okay, it's a known trick, very easy to do. Just need to disassemble your quadcopter by removing the 6 screw series and just with a tweezer drill a small hole on the top canopy plastic. So basically, unfortunately, as you can see, the LiPo cannot be removed. You have a 150 mAh, one cellular LiPo inside, but the good news, the flying duration are pretty good. At least 6 minutes of flight time, that's pretty good. In comparison of the size, here is probably the smallest quadcopter. This is the D1, okay, but the 804 will be approximately the same size. So you can see it's a little bit bigger than the Pico model, but compared to a Nano model, you will see it's smaller. So it's between. This is the Cherson 610W, the Wi-Fi version. So you can see the difference in terms of props. The Nano is much more larger versus this one. So it's clearly a very small hexacopter. So on the lateral side, you can find this pad. This is how you will have to plug your USB charging cable, okay, providing here with this proprietary connector. Okay, you just need to plug it, and it will take approximately 15 minutes to recharge your built-in LiPo. Nice ideas. You have 6 spare props. Okay, the front props are white, as you can see, and the other are blacks. And a screwdriver, and finally an instruction manual where you can find everything. Okay. So I said only 2 speed mode. I regret the absence probably of the 3rd one, okay, because even in expert mode you cannot really fly in fast forward movement because the yaw is so fast that it's not very possible to make some large banking with such model. With the total weight, I can give you the information of the weight, is pretty light, and with the batteries, with everything, you will see that is not exceeding 13 grams, is even less. So this is why, thanks to these 6 motors are 4 mm, are coreless type of motors, 4 mm by 12. So they are very small, probably the smallest coreless type of motor I found actually in the different quadcopter I reviewed. So they are very, very small, and thanks to the UF6, the capacity, the payload capacity shouldn't be exceed 2 grams maximum, so it will be pretty hard probably to install a small FPV version. Maybe a Wi-Fi version will be one day appear with such type of size of hexacopter. On the back side you can find a very small power switch. That's a good point, and you can see the LEDs are very bright, blue for front, green for lateral, and red on rear. It's pretty good, and it's very, very visible even in daylight, and it's ideal for night flying. Okay, I will make now a small demo flight. So you have to turn the transmitter. Okay, you have to push up and down the throttle to ending the arming, and now when the LEDs become solid, it means that it's armed. If you want to perform the compass calibration, the gyroscope calibration, you have to push both sticks, the left one in lower left and the right one in lower right, and the LEDs are flashing. Now the gyroscope are calibrated, and it should hover more in place now. Okay, I will fly in beginner mode, and you will see that this is the yaw rate in the beginner mode, so rather slow, and the rates are really slow. Okay, but it's ideal for indoor, but it's pretty smooth. Now I will engage the yaw rate in pirouette mode, and you can see it's very fast. So okay, it's very hard to have a fast movement. Of course the pitch and roll are improved, okay, it's much faster, but I would like to have such pitch and roll rate without this yaw rate. It would have been ideal. Okay, so this mode is typically to be played with the headless mode. Okay, so I will land now just to give you an indication and the quick testing. So the Pier 1 mode is just to be played with the headless mode. You have to engage. When the headless mode is engaged, your transmitter is beeping and the hexacopter is flashing like this. Okay, I think I end my unboxing and quick analysis. So definitively I am very positively surprised, and I like it a lot. For less than 20 bucks, it's a very good model. The LEDs are very visible, so it's ideal for night flying. The flying duration is good, more than 6 minutes. You have a good power lift, it's agile, nimble. Okay, of course you can't fight the wind, a strong wind, and don't expect too much, but for indoors flying it's ideal when the weather is very bad. So what I would expect to be the perfect machine is a third mode with associated with a stronger rates for pitch and forward, but without this crazy yaw rate actually associated with the pirouette mode. I will so call it like this. Okay, I think I didn't forget anything. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please submit, and if you like my channel, please subscribe. Don't hesitate to type any question. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.